Hello. Hello. Hi. What's this? We haven't played this for a hot minute, have we? No, we're finally well enough to play some Ace Attorney again, so yeah, we're going to carry on with Spirit of Justice tonight. I think we're closing in on the end of this game now, you know. I think we're closing in on the end. I don't think this case has more than like, I mean, there's probably like 2 or 3 trial days, I guess. I don't know, we'll find out soon enough, but yeah. We are getting on with it. So, let's load in. Where were we? Investigation day 2. Okay, yeah, here we are. Yeah, 30th of January. And that was the first time we played it in ages as well. Because, like, with me being ill, you know, it'd taken ages for us to get back to this, so yeah, let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. Ah, I'm so sorry. Oh, hi, Albie. No, Shadow. Bad dog. Leave the man's frilly thingamajig alone. Is he latched onto Edgeworth's cravat? If you would kindly detach your dog from my cravat. I'm sorry, but that is an incredible scene. I'm just sending that to Ara. Right away, sir. Just hold still and... Oh, stop pulling like that. You'll only stretch the fabric. Come on, Shadow. Let go of his cravachamacalit. Oh, cravachamacalit. I see. Somebody's read that horribly. Excuse me. Okay. Is my mouth tracking working properly tonight? I don't know if it is. Hold on. I really need to tweak the sensitivity of this model at some point. There we go, that's better. Right. This isn't working. I'll just have to pull harder then. 1, 2. Wait, what are you... 3! Ah! Come on! Ooh. I need air! Oh dear. I think Edgeworth's dead. Were you trying to kill me? I'm really sorry, mister. My dog has a habit of attacking frilly things like that. Maybe for his sake he should stick to more traditional targets like cars or his tail. What's worse, he snuck in here again today and stole some weird-looking hat. That's the nanny's hat, isn't it? Interesting. I don't know what to do anymore. Bad dog. You're a very bad dog. Oh, ow. Ow! Oh. Sorry about that, guys. I've got a wisdom tooth coming through. I just had to put some gel on it. That really hurts. Oh. Wait a second. I've seen that hat before. Yeah. Tell me about the hat. Albie, could I see that hat again? Sure. Wait, isn't this... Yeah. Isn't this Nina's hat? I thought she disappeared. Shadow swiped it from someone. Albie? How exactly did Shadow get this? Allow me to explain. It all started while we were on a walk through the bazaar today, when suddenly, Dad's popped out of a manhole. It still disturbs me how much he looks like my mate Tom. Whoa! The fangs of the Defiant Dragons. We've got the whole Carmen Rider bollocks going on. That's Arabal is here. Say, you want to join our cause, kid? Huh? Naturally, I was super startled by that weirdo's sudden appearance. Back, dog of the Garan regime. Huh? But this is my dog, Shadow. Defy a dragon's secret weapon. Dragon snot snaps. Achoo! Whoa! Okay. Oh man, the look on your face. That was classic. He's a bit of a wanker, isn't he? The sudden bang of the firecracker spooked Shadow and he ran off into the crowds. Ah! Shadow, come back here! That'll teach you, Garan's lapdog. You there, what do you think you're doing? Not good. That's when a policeman came running over and hauled Dats away. That happened right around 2 PM if I remember correctly. I'm not even going to pretend I know what Dats was trying to do. I chased right after Shadow and when I finally caught up to him here in the palace courtyard, he had this in his mouth. 2 PM. It's about an hour before the minister's death. Nina supposedly went missing after the murder, but this would place her here at the palace at around 2? Okay. Actually, I just remembered I saw something pretty amazing around that time too. Something amazing? Tell me. So, Albie, what was it you saw that was so amazing? I saw Her Eminence Queen Garan channeling a spirit. Is it really that big of a deal to see her channeling someone? You bet it is. Commoners are never allowed to behold the sacred rite. Oh, can you tell me more? Oh, of course. Always happy to explain. I believe it was around 2 PM today. I got lost on the palace grounds while looking for Shadow. What is this place? It gives me the creeps. Where could Shadow have gone? Where is his dog? In my search, I took a peek into a small room and that's when I saw Queen Garan. Oh. She was channeling a spirit for a neighbouring kingdom's king. I saw her transform right before my eyes. I was so excited I had to take a picture of it. You took a picture? I know I shouldn't have. I just couldn't help myself. Between this and the treasure room, Albie's not exactly the picture of self-restraint. I had channeling right after that, so I ran off before anyone could spot me. You could have been arrested again, you know. Silly Albie. Hey. Ugh. Yeah, I know. Anyway, here's a copy of the picture. Just don't tell anyone I was the one who took it. I worry about his future sometimes. Come to think of it, how did you and Shadow get into the royal residence anyway? It's not open to commoners after all. Well, allow me to explain. Yeah, why are you here, Albie? What are you doing? There's a way to get into the palace from the bazaar. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, though. Shadow can easily fit, but anyone bigger than me is out of luck. You don't say. Yeah, part of the palace wall is damaged, and there's a hole I can just make it through. Go on. Hee bet you didn't know they have some really tasty food here. Oh, this isn't your first time in here then, huh? And where's my coat? Ah, there we are. My eyes keep on, like, closing. I think it's because my fringe is flopping in the way. Let me just put that there. That should do, yeah. Trespassing is illegal, you know. No, it's not like that. I didn't mean any harm. It's just, I want to help change this kingdom. Well, trespassing and eating food from royals ain't exactly going to do that. What you want to do, Albie, is you want to eat the royals themselves, right? What do you mean? Oop, ah! Well, after Miss Faye's trial, I started thinking, like maybe there was something I could do to help the revolution too. Maya's trial, huh? That tragedy only happened because of how twisted Kurain's legal system has become. How utterly foolish to cast away one's life for such a reason. There must have been other ways to cover up the crime.
Yet had I done so, my wife would rush to my defence, and when the case went to trial, she would suffer the same fate as I under the Defence Culpability Act. I could not have lived with myself if she had been convicted because of that fiendish man.
This cannot be. All I have done under the laws of our kingdom. It has all been... The DC Act went to the false charges against Maya and the High Priest's suicide. Hey. Here we get to the part you don't like about this game, where Phoenix and Edgeworth come into a country and say, don't worry, America will save your bad legal system. Yeah, I think especially at the moment, like how do you reconcile that? How do you reconcile that statement with what's going on in the world right now? I know this was like from 10 years ago now, so it wasn't really a consideration back then, but man, the notion of that sentence is probably aged like spoiled milk at this point, huh? Oh, man. No. Make it like the UK's legal system, right? We'll put Edgeworth in a pretty wig. Edgeworth can be put in a pretty wig, right? And then Phoenix can wear like a barrister's robe. And then they twerk at each other. Plot twist, Kurain is actually the US. Holy shit. You know what? That wouldn't surprise me. That genuinely would not surprise me at this point. That trial also caused the public to start questioning the current state of things. And it seems even Albie has some pretty strong feelings on the matter. Oh, Shibi. Let me just finish off this coffee. Hold on. I knew there had to be something I could do to help. That's when I remembered the hole in the palace wall and started thinking. Maybe I could sneak in and take a picture with one of the royals up to no good. I just want to do my part. The spirit of revolution seems to be catching on, even with one so young. Yeah, like, sneaking into a royal palace and taking, like, saucy pictures is not the way, Albie. Good grief, man. What are you doing? Right, the momentum is steadily building and the tipping point is fast approaching. It's just a matter of when. I agree, and the public's perception of the Defiant Dragon seems to be changing too. Oh, ow. But Albie, you can't go trespassing like that. Even if it's for a good cause, it's not right. Okay, I won't do it again. So Albie, is that really all you have to confess? You haven't been up to any other mischief. And when I say you, I mean Shadow. Huh? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Nice try, Albie, but the proof is literally right in front of us. We don't even need Apollo's vibrating butt plug cock ring, do we? Yeah, it's not the butt plug. Apollo has the cock ring. Don't we have some evidence? So there, isn't it? Albie, you wouldn't happen to know how this urn got knocked over, would you? Ha! Because her benevolence told me something rather interesting. Be careful. Some dingbat dog get in the courtyard and spilled water over there. A dingbat dog? That's right. The yappy mutt spilled a whole urn's worth. Oh dear. The dingbat dog she mentioned wouldn't happen to be Shadow, would it? Oh. I guess the dog's out of the bag. Sorry I lied, but I was worried I'd get in trouble. I know I shouldn't lie to a lawyer like that. No, it's not good to lie to anyone like that. So let's try to only tell the truth, okay, Albie? Okay, oh, Mr. Wright, I almost forgot. I saw a couple of Americans a moment ago. They had really weird haircuts, so I thought they might be friends of yours. Really now? Americans with weird haircuts, and they automatically know Phoenix. I don't know, seems kind of sus to me. It seems your little friend thinks all us Americans have strange hairstyles. I suppose we have you to thank for that, right? So, what exactly did their hair look like? There was a guy with 2 crops of hair sticking out of his forehead like antennae. Then there was this lady with a long bunch of hair that looked like a big orange spider leg. Oh, that sounds like Apollo and Athena. What were they doing? They were racing through the bazaar with the Grand Royal Guard in hot pursuit. Wait, what? Why were they being pursued? I'm not sure, but I have my suspicions. Let's hope they're all right. Sorry for not mentioning it before. It just kind of slipped my mind. Yeah, my employees are about to be horribly executed, and it slipped your mind, you little shit. Oh, there's the TBC. Okay. Hey, Hades, welcome in. How you doing? You see, we're going to leave early today, joke. Yeah, so that's us done for the day. That's today's stream. Done and dusted. Those guys sure are persistent. Yeah, they even wore me out. That doesn't happen often. Why are they after us anyway? Oh, Apollo, it's the Royal Guards again. Quick, hide.
Hey, where'd Hornet and Spidey hair go?
Spidey hair? They're not talking about me, are they? Is that a trick question?
We know you're hiding somewhere around here.
Apollo, that weird-looking bird over there. Did it just... Yeah, it did. It's called a warbird, and... You know what? I'll tell you all about it later when we're not being chased by masked men.
Come out, wherever you are. Hand over the Founder's Orb if you know what's good for you.
Figures they're after the orb. I don't want to know what they'd do to us if we were captured. Well, you see, they would do unbirthing stuff with the orb, but they wouldn't do it with you, Athena. They'd do it with Apollo. And his bum. Oh, wait. No, hold on. I haven't turned it on. I forgot. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Ow. I just realised that I forgot to turn tits on. There you go. You get 1 free on the house. And 1 for good measure. If they grill us in those obnoxious loud voices, I'd cave after the first hour and confess to whatever they wanted, truth or no. Hibisama! 'Tis time for torture. I forgot what the Japanese is for that. Gomon Najikandes? Is that right? Today's torture is carbonara.
Come out now, you foreign devils. This has gone far enough. You must not keep Her Eminence waiting any longer.
We've got to get out of here. There must be a safe place to hide somewhere. Jump into the sewers. Maybe we could hide here. No way, they'd find us in no time.
Stay where you are.
They're closing in on us. We've got to find a place to hide. Not the sewers. What? Look, a manhole. I clicked on the fucking manhole. What? I clicked on the manhole already. Ah, that's right.
Say, son, do you remember my office?
Sure. I remember that messy, dimly lit room.
The file I've amassed on Amara's assassination is kept there. I think it might help you on this case. Do you remember how to get there?
Athena, I know where we can hide. Follow me. Oh, where are we going? Wait, you're not seriously thinking about going down there? It smells like rotten eggs. What are those rats I hear? We've got no choice. I can get us somewhere safe, but this is the only way in. Quick, before it's too late. It's going to take forever to get this stench out of my hair. You know what? That's actually a very fair concern. Like, a few years ago, it was just after lockdown #1, so we're going back about 6 years now, right? 6 years ago, thereabouts. We'd been in lockdown for about a month, and before lockdown, I'd had this abscess on my lip, we'll call it. It's not where the lip is, but it's like halfway between my lip and my chin. But I thought it was just like a spot coming on. I was like, I tried to deal with it, nothing had worked, so I just kind of left it. And then one day it turned out, oh, actually, no, that's an abscess, and it ruptured, but it ruptured inside my lip. And my entire, like, right side of my lower lip swelled up massively. Like, I look like a Warcraft orc, but only on one side. And it got to a point where, like, the doctors had given me antibiotics, but they just were not touching the side. So it's like, okay. So I got something sharp. I heated it. I lanced that thing. And it literally took a week to get the smell of that gunk out of my beard. It was absolutely fucking horrible. The thing was, it took like about 30 minutes to drain it out as well. I remember my wife came into the bathroom at one point. She's like, "Hey, and she stopped and she's like, "What's that fucking smell?" I'm just there with a tissue on my chin, just like, stinky. Not much fun. Looks like we lost him. That was close. Dirk's office. How long has it been since I last set foot in here? At least we're safe now, but... Why is Athena all huddled over in the corner like that? Ah! Dats?
Hey, Jay, what the heck are you doing here?
Garan's royal guards are after us.
Once a rebel, always a rebel. Don't worry, the regime doesn't know about this place, so you can relax now.
Oh, good. But since when am I part of the rebellion? I don't recall signing up. Apollo, who's this? Oh, it's Phoenix. Good. Mr. Wright, what are you doing here? We saw you two in that manhole. You narrowly escaped the guard's notice. It was like watching a pair of ostriches burying their heads in the sand. I guess that was a closer shave than I'd thought. Anyway, you're safe and sound now, and that's what really counts. Oh, I also have some evidence for you. Oh, do you now? Thanks, Mr. Wright. Okay. So, what is this dubious hovel we found ourselves in anyway? Edgeworth is not impressed with the Airbnb. He's like, Phoenix, our honeymoon was meant to be perfect, and yet you have brought me here. This sofa has stains on it, and I do not wish to note what they are of. And Phoenix is just like, well now, I had a bit of a tug before you got here, Edgy. It's the Defiant Dragon's safe house, also known as the former Sadmadi law offices. I see. Well, though it might just be happenstance, here I am, a chief prosecutor, hiding out in a rebel base. Please don't report this place to the local police prosecutor, Edgeworth. Might as well take a look around. We'll wait for the heat to die down out there. Come on, Athena, stop moping over there and help me check this place out. Please tell me there's a shower here. There's a sink in the kitchen, and if you're lucky, maybe even some soap. Oh.
I'm sorry I even asked.
Okay. Law book. This is Dirk's old law book. Look, there's a mark on the cover. It looks like it was branded on with a hot iron. Yeah, I think it was done in protest against the Defense Culpability Act. There's an entry on the DC Act right here, see? Oh, so this is the infamous anti-lawyer law that you guys are always talking about. Okay. What's this? I wonder what's in this file. Oh, it's full of newspaper clippings. Okay. It seems to be a collection of documents and information on Amara's assassination. The arson incident involving Amara's private residence. She was slipped a sleeping pill. Where have I heard that before? Oh boy, it's Mr. Chicken all over again. Lisa had Dirk's fingerprints. So this is what Dirk was talking about. We already know most of the stuff here on top. Let's see what else there is. Wow, where did he get all this? Anything important here? Okay. What about this? Apollo's roving musician father got caught up in this incident and lost his life. He was struck in the head by the culprit. The victim's passport and any pictures of him were burned up in the fire. Without knowing his real name, no divination seance could be performed. Uh-oh. What? This is about your father, Apollo. Looks like it. But I was never told much more than what's written here. Really? How come? Dirk always skated around the subject. Maybe he thought I was too young. Hey, Zach, how we doing? What's Apollo doing? We are currently hiding out in a rebel base. So yeah, welcome to the rebellion, my friend. You're a defiant dragon now. That means it's time to overthrow the government. Yippee! We're going to do some revolution and all that stuff. But we are not going to murder innocent T doing it, alright? Apollo's dad got done in? Yeah, but this is like when he was like 2 years old or something. I just noticed that fucking massive spider that was up in the corner over there. Holy shit, that thing was huge. Look at it. Look at the size of that motherfucker. That's terrifying. Plus, I always thought of Dirk as my dad, so I never really brought it up. Oh, I see. Still, I feel kind of sorry for your real dad. My real dad. I was never really interested in learning about him. But after seeing his picture, I can't help but feel a little curious. I wonder if Dats could tell me anything about him. Apollo, this file looks like it might be useful. But there are so many pages, I can't tell what's important. We need someone to help organise all of this. And I think I know just the person to ask. Sadmadi Law Offices. That's the sign Dirk used to display out front. Hey, Dats. I heard the office used to do quite a bit of business. That it did. Dirk was a famous lawyer with countless courtroom victories after all. You prefer it in the spirit of 1776? No, 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 no. You see, that was the first mistake. That was the first mistake, right? Rebelling against glorious English rulership. You went for you go from glorious English rulership to cowboys. Like, oh yeah, brilliant. Oh, we got hats and revolvers and horses now. Yeah, well we've got tea and spices that we don't use and beans on toast. So who came out better for it? I think we all know. Oh, I could really go some beans on toast about now. I genuinely could go for some beans on toast right this second. Oh, excuse me. Here's the dauntless dragon who turned trials upside down, snatching victory from jaws of defeat. His fame was always spread far and wide across Kurumi back in the day. I hope the day comes when he can proudly display this sign again. Dots, what's with the altar? It's where we pay our respects to the victims of the Defence Culpability Act. The DC Act is a heinous law that puts innocent people to death. A law that's supposed to protect the people sends them to their graves instead. Talk about insane. Yeah, fuck you, Garan. There's a scary-looking knife sticking out of the Queen's picture. That is a kukri. If anyone saw this, I think the Defiant Dragons were a violent group. Oh, that? That was actually me trying to kill a fly. I threw that knife at it, but I whiffed. The thing had just stuck right between her eyes. You mean this wasn't on purpose? I make a convincing case. Hell yeah. See? Reject gun ownership. Return to beans on toast. That's what America needs right now. You don't need your guns, and you don't need your freedom, and you don't need your 10-gallon hats. You need cheese on toast. And beans on toast. And cheesy beans on toast with a bit of Worcestershire sauce popped on top as well, because that is actually really nice. So what you do is you get the beans on toast, right? And then you melt some cheese onto the top of it, and then you top that with Worcester sauce. What? Ara, what the fuck, man? Cheese! I'm not saying it with a French accent. Oh, yes. I have taken my willy and I have made cheese on toast. Oh. No. No. Cheese on toast. That's the first time the awesome one's been set off for a while. Oh dear. Let me just have a swig of my wassa. But yeah, take toast, right? Thick toast. Make sure it's thick toast. You put your beans on top of it. Your hot beans go on top of the toast, right? Then you add some cheese to that, right? Then you add some cheese to the beans on toast. You let it melt in, and you take some Worcester sauce, and you add that on top of it, and then you grill it for like half a minute with that on. So the cheese is melted, but you get kind of like a slight crust to the cheese, and the Worcester sauce is all melted in. 10 out of 10. Absolutely delicious. Okay. Dirk's jacket. You should try it on, Apollo. It might actually suit you. Really? There's also a spare eye patch here. Why not try that on too? Sorry. Just picturing you and all that. It's just too funny. You tried making some croque monsieurs with cheddar? I don't know what those are. Hold on. Easy way for us to find out, though. Croque monsieur. Let's see. Hot sandwich. Oh, it's a ham and cheese toasty, but the cheese is on the outside. Okay. Let's have a look. And the inside. Okay. So it's literally like it's a toasty, but you've got cheese on the outside as well as the inside. Okay. That looks pretty nice, actually. What you need is cornbread with pinto beans, chili beans, tomato sauce, and salsa. That just sounds like tacos. I'll be honest, that kind of sounds like tacos. I do quite like Mexican food, though. Like, Tex-Mex is pretty damn nice. Although, the thing with Tex-Mex is that I always end up using almost an entire jar of paprika. Smoked paprika, to be precise. My normal herb blend for, like, chili or tacos or anything like that is lots of smoked paprika, some cumin. I'll always put some oregano on it because I like the way that makes it pop. Bit of rosemary as well. Some beef stock as well. And then depending on how I feel, I will add like varying amounts of chili to it. If I'm making it for me and my wife, I don't put chili onto it because she doesn't like spice. But what I then do is I add chili flakes to mine to zest it up a bit. And there's normally a splash of lemon juice in there as well. 10 out of 10. Chili on cornbread is materially similar to tacos. Yeah. Yeah. It's, I mean, chili on cornbread, tacos, burritos, tacos, burritos, fulfilling all your wishes with taco-flavored kisses. It's all good, you know? It's all good. Oh, sorry, I need to stretch out. Oh my god, I'm really stiff after the gym yesterday. Ugh. Oh, sorry, I'm actually very sore. Whew. Okay, there we go. Ow, my pride. What's up with the washing up? Can you not do some? Very sour? Sore. Sewer. I'm very sewer. Why are you guys misunderstanding all my words today? Is it because I'm speaking in a Yorkshire accent? Is that what's doing it? Have I become? You're making a homophone joke. Oh, I see. Right. I got Henry Higgins'd. You know what? Fair enough. I missed that. That's on me. I genuinely missed that. Yeah, I got Henry Higgins'd. I've been passed off as a duchess at an embassy ball. I'm surprised to see so many appliances here. There's even a TV. Speaking of which... Oops. Hold on. Sorry, I dropped something. We gave the people of Korea quite a shock. When the Plume Punisher, Warrior of Neo Twilight, was last on TV. You mean that show where actors play the parts of Dirk and Reifer? You hijacked that in the middle of its broadcast, right? Yep. All their writers do each week is try and ruin the Defiant Dragon's good name. So we decided to hit him where it hurts. Wow, that's horrible. That must have been real shocking, especially for the kids who waited a week to see it. I mean, the show's main villain was actually hijacking the very show he's in. Photos? Hmm? Who's the kid? Wait a second. That's you, Apollo. I'd recognise those ones anywhere. You expected Miles to make a Steel Samurai joke? Yeah, same. He's too busy looking at Phoenix's bum. He's having extremely gay thoughts about Phoenix's bum right now, but he's too proper to say anything. And, you know, pop off, Edgeworth. You know, it's fine. You can make those comments here. No one's going to judge. We all know that you and Phoenix are a couple. You know, that's... You Edgeworth girly pop, do what you got to do, right? If you need to squeeze his bum, squeeze his bum. You know, we don't mind a public display of affection or two in here, do we, guys? No. Is that really the only way anybody recognises me? He was so cute. And who's that fine-looking young man? That's nicer back when he used to smile. Wow, his smile is absolutely angelic. Sure brings back memories. I was taking the day we all went out fishing. What was Prosecutor Sad Maddie like when he was younger? Oh, no, guys. Just get a tad more comfy. Oh, where'd I go? Oh, there I am. Hello. He was kind of quiet, but passionate when it came to his convictions. When he finally made prosecutor, he was all fired up to change Korean for the better. And now he's nothing more than Garan's lackey. Seems like Dats has a lot to say about Nayuta. Hang on, I've not seen this expression before. He actually looks thoughtful. I'll ask him about his thoughts later. I think we've covered almost everything. Is that a newt? Come on, Athena, can't you tell a gecko when you see one? What's the difference? Geckos like to live in houses, while newts prefer to be outside near water. That's not it, Apollo. That's not it at all. A gecko is a lizard, a newt is an amphibian. They're different classifications of animal. You know, they're completely different groups. They're totally different creatures. Well, how do you know this one wasn't caught in some water? It could very well be a gecko. No, I'm pretty sure it's a newt. Oh, so then you agree it's a newt pilot? Oh, I fell right into a trap. You're both wrong. It's just a plain old lizard. Okay. Big spider? What's with all the spiderweb stats? Don't you ever clean the place? Not the webs. We have what you call a symbiotic relationship. They catch the bugs that get in here and I don't clean them up. You know, that actually makes a lot of sense. Fair. Wait. Don't tell me we have to go back through the manhole to get out of here. The only reason the safe house is still safe is because the front door's been boarded up. Fine, I'll just have to live here till the revolution begins. What if I told you rats come out at night? Then we'll just have to start the revolution before sundown. I bet the revolution never thought of getting New Ella this way. I think we've looked at everything. Yeah, so I think we need to grill dats now. I'm not even going to ask what that is. Okay. So, Dats, you guys are really still using this office, I see. Yep, except now it's the official HQ of the Defiant Dragons. But as Dirk said, and I quote, "We must keep it for the day when Kurumi needs lawyers once more." Restoring the legal system to its rightful form through popular uprising. You can tell how much Dirk believes in his cause. Oh, and Adrian, Dirk said something else that might interest you. He said he hopes you'll come back and take over this office someday. Take over? Me? Those were his words. He may have been half joking, though. Oh, hold on, guys. There we go. Dirk, guess what I heard from PW? AJ's become a lawyer. Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you. Must have been because of you, Dirk. I'm not so sure about that. I imagine he's already forgotten about me. What are you talking about? I bet you can't wait to follow in your footsteps. Ha! Nothing would make me happier. Maybe one day you'll return to Korean and take over this office. Ha! It's just a pipe dream, though. Dirk really said that? Dirk was never hands-on kind of dad. But not a day went by that he wasn't thinking of you. That much I'm sure of. Don't get more paternal than that. Participating in a rebellion might put the attorney badge in jeopardy. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I've never tried it. But then again, in the UK, you don't really need a badge for it. Hello there, Todd the Man. How you doing? Welcome in. Dirk, and to think I really did spend my days trying to forget you. I'm looking forward to a nice long talk once you're free. Oh, come on. What's going to happen to Dirk? Do I know a Japanese series called Dragon Sakura? Dragon Sakura. Why does that sound familiar? Hold on. A destitute lawyer and a one-time member of a motorcycle gang trying to guide failing high school students with an average score of 36 into Japan's most prestigious educational institute. It kind of sounds like... Please forgive me if I'm misreading this horribly, but the way that the synopsis reads is it's like Sister Act, but you replace Whoopi Goldberg with Kazuma Kiryu from the Yakuza series. I might have to have a look at this. Hold on. Oh, it's based on a manga. Okay. Interesting. You can see Kazuma doing something like that. He would do it, and then after, like, one of his students gets into the university, and he's just like, oh, hold on. He's like, that's rad. I tried to do the meme, and I didn't really do it very well. I'm sorry. Hold on. There we go. Ah! There we go. Okay. It's in Netflix. Is it now? Hold on. Do I have Netflix on this computer? I don't know if I do. I've got it on the laptop. Yeah, I don't have it on this computer. Well, I do have the app, but I'm not signed in. And it's my wife's account, so I don't know the login details. Oh, God. Right, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll have a look at some point. I mean, if Netflix is a way I could watch it, then I have Netflix on the laptop downstairs. It's just a case of, like, I normally don't watch stuff on the laptop downstairs, but I can get the login details from there, you know. So that what the shit? Get out of here. Only season 2, season 1's really old. I have to have a look at that at some point. It sounds interesting. Tell me about Nayuta. Dats, wasn't Nayuta once part of the Defiant Dragons? Yep, Yuti was a rising star in the Resistance. He vowed to fight for the cause through the legal system. Said he'd become a prosecutor and give Inga and Garen the smackdown they deserve. But now he's... yeah, a puppet of the Garan regime. Not only that, but now he's going to prosecute his own dad. Doesn't add up. I wonder what happened to him. Me too, but if I had to guess, I'd say Garan has some serious leverage over him. Leverage? Like what? Which I knew. I actually know what happened already. I'm going to do that thing again, Hades and Ara, where I predict what's happened in an Ace Attorney case successfully, way ahead of when I'm supposed to know. So here we go. So, Nayuta was originally sent to collect the 6 moon crystals, fucked his mission, got captured by the Garan regime, and then realised, oh, actually, I kind of fancy the boss of the regime, and now I'm going to fight for him. And then the boss of the Garan regime was like, yes, I am Lord Galcian. Yes, you will suck my cock. And then, you know, Nayuta was just like, yes, I will do exactly that. How are these kinds of Arcadia jokes working? I know you threw something at me then, Hades, but I think I'm right. You know? I don't think you can disprove this. Well, anyway. Oh, yeah, sorry, I just need to check something up here. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Lots of Expo talk at the minute. Because the artist applications have gone. I'll be forever haunted by DeLoco's laugh. I'm still waiting to let me check the fandom project, actually. Hold on. Have we heard anything about that recently? Phoenix has been ill, so yeah. So I'm still waiting to hear back about an audition for the part of DeLoco in a dub. I auditioned for DeLoco because of course I did. Who wouldn't want to be that mad motherfucker? Yes! Burn! Burn! You know? Great fun. Love it. I tried to press him about it, but he wouldn't say. Come to think of it, Dirk did say... Nayuta is suffering? Yes, he knows the rightful state of Kurain's legal system. but something forces him to bend to Goran's will and it's tearing him apart. Okay. If that's the case, I bet Nayuta doesn't really want to go through Dirk's prosecution. Okay. Can you have a look at this for me, Dats? More foreshadowing than you expected about Nayuta? So here's a mad theory, right? But we know that Dirk was married to Amara, who was the old queen. The queen who got murdered, right? So, you're not even going to spoil the plotline of Matt's Hidden Cats? Yeah, you better fucking not, or I'll get you. Now, the thing is, right, this is, I presume, Amara, because there's the book, there's the book, right? Now, I presume that this is Amara. I'm not sure why, but she also looks very, very similar to Pavolia Rene of Hollow Eyed. No, she looks very similar to Nayuta, which would suggest to me that if Dirk Pavolia Rene is Nayuta, she streams Ace Attorney as well, you know. She streams Ace Attorney as well. But the thing is, I've never actually checked one of her streams out of Ace Attorney just because I don't want to cross over, you know? So, yeah. But yeah, my theory here is that assuming that Amara is Nayuta's mum because she was married to Dirk before, and Dirk is Nayuta's dad, I mean, Apollo was adopted when he was really young, right? Could that not have happened to the princess? What if the princess is also like Dirk's daughter or some mad shit like that? That would go very hard. That would be super fucked up as well. That would be like some Hamlet level shit. That would genuinely be like some Hamlet level shit. But, I mean, that's a very out there theory at the minute. I've got nothing to go on except this picture and a gut feeling. So, we'll see if like anything comes from that. What did I say? You spaced out. So, I was just ruminating on... I think that this is Nayuta and the old queen. We know that the old queen was married to Dirk. And we know that Dirk is Nayuta's dad. We also know that Apollo was adopted when he was very young. And I'm just musing on, like, would it not... Hang on. Where's my court record? Where's my people? So, like, he's his dad, right? He looks very similar to the dead queen. We know... I'm pretty sure the dead queen's his mum. He's the dad, right? Now, I also noticed she looks... Other than the dark hair... Wait, hang on. Hang on a fucking second. Hold on. What colour are her eyes? Oh my god, she's... That's mental. No, there can't be any way, but she's got her mum's... She's got Amara's face and Dirk's hair. There's no way. There's no way. Because the thing is, like, she's also got kind of the same face. Yeah, I think that they've got, like, it could go either way. But, like, I think that there's enough of a chance that she could be Dirk's daughter or some shit. Or the daughter of the actual queen. And they've just, like, pulled a massive, like, bit of fraud to fuck them over. Oh, that would be juicy. That would be like some Jerry Springer level bullshit. Your lunch break's over, Zach. No worries. You take care. You have a good one, alright? And hopefully we will see you soon, okay? Now, is there anything I need to present to him? I'm going to show him this. Ah! What? Do you know something about this? Nope. Just felt like shouting is all. He had me going there for a sec. He's such a twat. That's about this file. Can you help me figure out which page is the most relevant? Yep, sure can. Got the whole thing memorized. Okay. See this page? It's definitely worth a look. Okay. As the son of the terrorist Dirk, Naoto was expelled from the royal family. The idea that the sins of the father are visited upon his children is deeply rooted in the minds of the Kuranese people. Oh. Okay. Yep, but he was expelled after that whole thing with Dirk happened. He must have gone through hell once he entered the legal world, though. Because of the sins of the father are visited upon his children thing. Yeah, in the eyes of the people, Dirk is not only a traitor to his kingdom, he's also the terrorist who assassinated the previous queen. So as his son, Yuti, no doubt got the cold shoulder at every turn. That must have been really hard on him. Yeah, the ties between father and son aren't something you could break, even if you tried. No matter where he went, he was probably labelled son of a criminal. You hate maths? Fuck the sins. I also hate maths. Mostly because it's bollocks. It's a load of bollocks. Like, people are like, oh, but you need maths. Oh, well, don't hate the maths. Don't hate the maths. And then the maths is like, oh, I've got 66 footballs. Solve X to prove that never gonna give you up. And it's just like, what the fuck does that even mean? It's bollocks. It's absolute horseshit. It's an absolute crock of bollocks. But despite it all, he made a name for himself through blood, sweat and tears. I mean, just look at him now. He's a star prosecutor working cases around the globe. He's become an hero. The pride and joy of Kurain. Now that's the Naito I know. Super smart and never willing to give in. He must have studied and fought like his life depended on it to get where he is today. So... why is that page 34? That is such a terrible number to choose. Because the devs don't have a filthy mind, unlike me. My mind is pure and full of sluggy thoughts, alright? I'm kind of confused why he needs all this. There's one reason I can see that you might need this. Imagine if you've got an eyesight problem and you can make out features, but you can't make out a face, right? So, like, you take these notes to say, well, there's someone in front of me, they've got spiky hair, they're wearing blue stuff, and they've got a pink necktie on. This is Phoenix. Because you can't recognise his face, but you can make out these characteristics just about. I'm going to keep that in mind. It's a theory, but I don't think this is relevant right now beyond that. Painkiller shots, photo. We might ask Dats about this. The channeling photo? Does he know anything about this? No, he just wants to shout. Tell me about this. Nope, he just wants to shout. Okay. Hey, Dats, look at this orb. Such a wanker. Okay. So, I think we need to. Do we need to present? We need to present him something, don't we? The condition where you can't recognize faces is called prosopagnosia. Okay. Okay. I mean, I forget names sometimes. He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong has no fucking face. DK Donkey Kong. His cocoa nut gun it fires in bursts. If he shoots you, then, well, you're gonna die because he shot you. Yeah! Chunky is dead. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Do you know who else had a shit time and ended up dead? Literal Pooh. He was the great mighty Pooh, and he tried to throw his shit at you. A huge supply of tish came from his chocolate starfish, and then he offered some scat to a little twat. Oh dear. Should I be ashamed that, like, I can actually kind of, like, sing that? It's... It's within my vocal range. You can as well. Yeah, deep voices unite. Woo! So what do we need to ask Dats about, I wonder? The book? The mark of the dragon. That's the symbol of our group to find dragons. Dirk has the same mark tattooed in the palm of his hand, right? Yep, and I've got one too. Really? Where? On my art. Oh, you mean metaphorically? Like you're ready to die at any time for the cause or something like that? You got that right. Dead or alive, I'll always be a defiant dragon. I will be so real right now, chat. I thought he was going to say he had it on his arse cheek. Oh, we've already asked him about that. He don't know anything about it. Don't know anything about that. Okay. We've already asked him about that. We've asked about these two things. Dats, I wanted to ask you about this picture. That's the picture of your pops that Dirk found. And he had a heck of a time tracking it down. He said he searched all over for it. Why? Why would he go through all that trouble? Dats, please tell us everything you know about Apollo's dad. Do you know what my biological father was like? Dirk once told me about him. He was a modern minstrel, walking the world and making music in his travels. Oh? This file also has some information on your real dad. It says he died in the blaze at Queen Amara's residence 23 years ago. That's right. Dirk had invited him over. Dirk's the kind of guy who can become fast friends with just about anyone. And it seems your pops was like that too, AJ. They hit it off at a bar. And the next thing you know, Dirk's asked him over to play some tunes. And then the place went up in flames. Yeah, Dirk had just stepped out for a sec when the fire broke out. Apollo, you were there too, but you were still just a baby. I remember hearing about that when I was really little. Yeah, it was a crying shame. Your pops just happened to take you along that day. So you were there with him when the fire broke out. But Dirk risked his life to save you. It's like Dirk's done nothing but save me all my life. All your pop stuff got burned up, including anything that could have helped us identify him. Oh. All we knew about him at first was his stage name, Jangly Justice or something like that. Dirk did everything he could just to dig up what little we know now. Jangly Justice. Holy shit, man. What about my mother? Do you know anything about her? All we know is she was travelling with your pops. But that day, she was off doing something on her own. So then she probably didn't even know my father had been with Dirk, huh? But she must have been desperate to find you and your father once you got missing. No doubt. Queen's assassination threw the kingdom into chaos. The police were so overwhelmed, they were probably hardly of any help to her. You wonder who Apollo's mum is? Such a mystery. I can debunk this because we played the game where we find out. And here is Apollo's mum. It's Trucy! You didn't see that fucking coming, did ya? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, didn't you know? That's she Oh, it's been a while. Oof. Yeah. She basically flapped her magic panties and Apollo just flew out and was like, oh my god, martial art, I am born. And then he did jazz hands, and Trucy did jazz hands, and Phoenix was very confused by the entire thing. I'll be very real with you. Well, Oh, thank you, Witch Hour. Have you checked out Dialogue yet? Very good. I very much enjoyed it. Remember how at the end of AJ they said they told Trucy and Apollo they were related? Oh, they didn't. Guess we're still waiting. Wait. Does that mean we... they're gonna like end up as a couple and they're gonna go on a daytime talk show and then find out they're biologically related? Not like Leia and Luke. I mean, I'd certainly hope not. With Apollo getting his lightsaber out and he's like... I'm sorry, that got a bit unhinged there. With your father's stuff all burned up, we had 0 leads, not even a photo. So that's how I became an orphan. Yeah, who knows? Maybe your mum read about the details of the fire in the newspaper. Maybe she figured you died along with your pops. Wow, I had no idea you'd been through all that, Apollo. So then you believe me? You believe in my son's innocence? Old man? Who the fuck is this? Wait, what? Old man? What? Old man? But this is Believe. Your poor son, imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. Let's petition the government for his release and a declaration of innocence. Oh, she's talking to an old man. Oh, thank you, I'm forever in your debt. Oh, who's that? Hey there, Mrs. Immy, hard at work, I see. Yes, I have my own battle that I must wage. After all, there are many who suffer under the Defence Culpability Act. Mrs. Immy, don't forget about our case too. I won't. I will look into it as soon as I am able. That's what's Mrs. Imby doing here? She's lending an ear to all those suffering under the regime's wrongful accusations. You gotta go, Hades. No worries. You take care. You have a good one, alright? A lady whose husband's been imprisoned. Parents whose son's been falsely charged. She's helping all those types of people. Is she now? So she's trying to help the revolution along. In her own special way. Ow. Yep, thanks to her, more and more folks coming over to our side. All the people who've been unhappy with the regime have been waiting for just this chance. And they're starting to speak out in support of us. The people are responding, and a grassroots movement is growing. Dirk's dream of revolution may finally come true. What should we do about the Founder's Orb? We'll probably run into the Royal Guards again the moment we leave this place. Well, we can't stay here forever, so we'll have to think of something. I've got it. Why don't you get onto it, Dats? Should be safe here, right? You can count on me. I'll get it back to you in time for tomorrow's trial at the Hall of Justice. He's going to use it as a butt plug. Believe it. What now, Apollo? Well, we're going to handle on what happened 23 years ago. Maybe we should pay Dirk a visit. There's something I want to show him. I'll join you. I want to talk to him before tomorrow's trial. Maybe I should wait here then. We'll attract undue attention if we go in too large of a group. Okay. Guess we're going to see Dirk. Huh? Oh, that's where we are now. Hello, Dad. Okay. Hey there, son. Came to see your old man again. Hi, Dirk. Guess they're done questioning you. Yeah, you'd think Naruto might have cut his old man a little slack, but no. He really laid into me. Seems they're really keen on recovering the Founder's Orb. When I wouldn't tell them where it was, he confiscated what few possessions I had left. Wait, Dirk's not wearing his attorney's badge. They even took that from him? He confiscated all of my prized jailbreaking tools. What did you expect? I mean, no prosecutor in their right mind would let a prisoner keep stuff like that. Did he take your attorney's badge too? No, I thought it strange, but just when it looked like he was going to take it from me, he changed his mind. I wonder why. Indeed. I find it hard to understand anything he does these days. Your Kurani's attorney's badge. You've won it all these years, even though all the lawyers are gone. Yes, because the dragon's eye is the embodiment of my creed. To show the world that a dragon never yields, huh? Hey, Dirk. Why do you still wear your badge? You're not a lawyer anymore, right? This badge is my heart and soul, son. I'll never stop trying to realize my dream, not until my very last breath. A dragon never yields, right? Exactly. Nyata, Apollo, I vow to restore Kurain's legal system to its rightful state one day. I want to pass on to you a world where you can live free from the fear of tyranny. He was always saying stuff like that to the two of us. Nayad says, the reason why you didn't take Dirk's badge, because you still remember those talks too. I really hope that's what it is. Son, would you keep my badge for me? Are you sure? I can't take something so important to you. That's exactly why I want you to hold on to it, Apollo. I'm placing my fate in your hands. Okay. I'll make sure it stays safe. Ah. I prepared that myself. Use it well. I'm surprised you're able to gather this much information. It wasn't easy. After all of the evidence from the assassination was lost in the fire. And the newly installed Garan regime was in full control of the media. Every lead I tried to follow led to a dead end. So then how am I supposed to solve this case? You'll figure something out once tomorrow's trial is underway. After all, no one's looked into this assassination since my last trial. I hope I can turn things around enough to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Careful with that. Don't go showing it around town. You'll be branded a rebel. But I'm not a rebel. Don't be ridiculous. You're a member of the Defiant Dragon simply by being my son. Or did you think that dragon tattoo on your rear end was just for show? What? You have a tattoo on your butt, Apollo? Let me see. Relax, Athena. He's just jerking our chains again. I'm not a rebel. I'm not even from that country. Yeah. Excuse me. Is that for me, son? No, I was just wondering if you knew anything about it. What? You came to visit me and you didn't even bring a present? I'll take that as a no. I'm with the CIA. We out here overthrowing regimes. I found this in the tomb. Look familiar? Ah! That's... Dirk? Where did you find it? Down between the monk statues in the tomb. Is it yours, Dirk? Oh, it's something I bought. Why is he suddenly acting all awkward? I wonder when I lost it. Let's have it. It's very important to me. Of course. I'll just make a note about it for future reference. Okay. Okay. I think that was Amara's. Maybe there's two halves of it. Apollo, remember how Inga said he had someone dear to Dirk? Why don't you ask about that? Oh, right. I'll give it a try. What did the minister mean when he said he had someone dear to you in the palm of his hand? Who was he talking about? Naita seemed to know, but he wouldn't tell me anything. Well, I've no idea, so... Well, he obediently followed his every word after he said that. So it seems to me the minister was in close proximity to someone you really care about. Oh, well, about that. Someone you really care about that isn't Nyasa. Wait, don't tell me. Is there a new lady in your life, Dirk? No, don't be ridiculous, son. Okay. The love of my life was Amara, but she's gone now, and there will never be another. Oh, my cock ring. Wait, does this mean... Dirk, have you really not met somebody new? We have to... This is going to be the most unhinged thing I've ever said on stream. We have to cock ring Dad. Let's look at his face first, see if his eye patch twitches. It's his eye patch or his hand, I think. Is it the scratching of the chin? No, it's not that. Let's look at his other hand. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Hold on. I was trying to pause it. His hand twitched then. Let's keep watching this.
Gotcha.
I think... Oh, it was that. Dirk, you seemed tense when you said that Amara was gone now. To the point where your arm was moving around. What are you talking about? You're hiding something up your sleeve, aren't you? What's with these wild allegations? I'm not hiding a thing. My arm had an itch, that's all. Itchy arm, my butt. I'll just have to take an extra close look at his nervous habit. And confront him with something he can't explain his way out of. Oh, okay. So it wasn't that. So his arm was moving before. Aha!
Gotcha.
There's something in his sleeve. Dirk, you can't fool me. You tensed up when you said, but she's gone now. And you unconsciously moved your arm, causing something to press up against your jacket. Ah! How did you do that? Oh, so that's it. You're hiding a woman's photo up your sleeve. You don't have to keep secrets like that from me. You're an eligible bachelor now. But you'll introduce me to her at some point, right? I keep telling you there's no other woman. Fine, then let's see it. What are you hiding up your sleeve? It's just this. Satisfied? But that's the pendant we found in Amara's tomb. See? I wasn't trying to hide anything. Then why did he tense up? Dirk, let me take a look at that. Ah! Hey, what's this button for? Whoa! It's a picture of Dirk and some lady, and she's really young looking too. That's her from the photo. I can't believe this is how we find out that Dirk was dating Portfolio Rainier of ID. I'm sorry. I mean, I do have it on authority that she is a baddie, and the authority is that Wawa has said she a baddie. I mean, that's all the authority you need, really, isn't it? Anyway, moving on. Oh dear, are you into younger women, Dirk? Dirk, you old dog, you got yourself a younger lover. Will you stop with this nonsense? This is Amara before she died. If you look close, you'll see that I was younger too. Hey, you're right. Oh, that's no fun. Wait a second. Haven't we seen this woman before? Now that you mention it, isn't this woman the same as the one in the pendant's photo?
Take that.
The woman in the pendant is also on this photo. Apollo, where did you get this? From the safe in Inga's room. Apollo, if this is Queen Amara, it had to have been taken at least 23 years ago. But that's just not possible. Yeah, I just noticed the same thing. Here's why this photo couldn't be 23 years old.
Take that!
Take a look at the law book. It has the mark of the Defiant Dragons branded on it. But that mark didn't exist until after you started your revolutionary activities, Dirk. So this photo must have been taken after Garan came into power. And that didn't happen until after Amara was assassinated. Wait, has the Queen been spirit channeling her dead sister? No. Surely not. Really? So then how could Amara even be in this photo? Wait a second. That would mean that Amara is still alive? Ugh! Looks like you found me out, son. Wait, so it's actually true? Wait, what? This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. I can't overstate my satisfaction. Dirk, what do you mean Amara's still alive? I thought she'd been assassinated. So did I, but it seems she made it out alive only to be held captive by the Garan regime. Why would they do that? When I fled from the law and went underground 23 years ago, I heard some shocking news from a Defiant Dragon spy. There were rumours of Queen Amara being sighted in the palace. And those rumours turned out to be true. Yes, I snuck into the palace to see for myself. She was confined within the grounds, but otherwise she was as fit as a fiddle. So then, the sarcophagus in the tomb, it's empty? Yes, that entire tomb is one big charade. Garan had it built to stage Amara's death. Oh, what the hell? So, we're not going to be cursed by a vengeful spirit? Oh, that's a relief. She was being held under virtual house arrest. So I freed her and we made a run for it. This photo was taken back then. Look at how they're both grinning from ear to ear. Huh? There's a fingerprint on the metal part. I guess Dirk must have left it by accident. Oh, Mr. Sadmardi, I want to hear all about how you ran away with Queen Amara. Well, well, well. I'm surprised Amara agreed to run away with you. I mean, Garan must have told her that you tried to kill her. I tried to convince her that I wasn't the one who set the blaze. And she believed you? She said, and I quote, "I shall accompany you so I may ascertain the truth myself." Ha. She always was a tough one to read. I bet she was thrilled you came to her rescue, Mr. Sadmardi. To be set free by your beloved. Oh, it's like something in a fairy tale. Yeah, well, there was no happily ever after once Garan's people caught up with us. They took Amara away to who knows where. I snuck back into the palace and searched high and low for her, but to no avail. They probably moved her to some remote mountain prison or the like. Dirk, does Naisa know about this? He knows she's his true mother. I told him as much. Wait, is that why Naisa is following Garan's orders? Most likely. Well, well, well. So then you think deep down he doesn't really want to prosecute you? Well, he's not one to show his feelings. And lately I've had no idea what he's thinking. Apollo, we need to grill the Queen about Amara when we have the chance. Okay. I was wondering about something. The little baby the lady's holding. Is that Prosecutor Sadmardi? Not necessarily. It could just as well be me. After all, we're only 1 year apart. I don't know. I mean, the kid in the picture is too cute to be you. Let's solve this by asking Dirk himself. Who's the kid in the picture, Dirkie? Dirk, about the cute little kid in this photo. Is that me? Huh? What are you talking about? See? I told you it was prosecuted Sad Marty. Oh, I see. Well, either way, it's not you, son. So then, if it's Nayata, it was taken when he was about a year old, right? And that would mean you ran away with Amara around 22 or 23 years ago? You're pretty good with numbers, son. Impressive. What kind of an answer is that? He's being evasive. He's being very evasive about it. Before you go, son, there is something else I need to tell you. Something important. What is it, Dirk? I've never seen you act so serious before. Tell me. So, what's this something important you have to tell me? Listen, son, even if you manage to prove me innocent tomorrow, I don't have long to live. What? What are you talking about? What I mean is I can already hear the Twilight Realm calling my name. There is no escaping death now that its sights set on me. What? Is this another one of your jokes? I wish it was. You can't fool me, Dirk. That's strange. Why isn't my bracelet reacting? Are you sick? It's something like that. So you're not joking? I'm afraid not, son. Sorry. Isn't there a cure? Or at least some sort of treatment? Unfortunately not. Not for what I've got. If you need some kind of surgery, I'll work hard until I can pay for it. So, please. It's too late. There's nothing more to be done now. But you always say a dragon never yields, so why are you giving up now? Apollo, I'm sorry. I really am. I don't understand. Why is this happening, Dirk? Why? Listen, Apollo. I've got a favor to ask of you. Would you keep quiet about this? I don't want my fellow dragons to find out. They'd lose all hope if they knew I was dying. Would you do that for me? Of course. Why is this happening now? Hey there, Feely, how you doing? Welcome in. Just when I was finally starting to feel like you really are, mate. I thought that this time we'd finally... But now? Damn it, why? School prom was a banger? Hey, nice. Grats. I actually still remember mine somehow. I don't know how I still remember it, but I do. Which is kind of impressive considering how long ago it was. Do I even dare say how many years ago it was for me now? Oh, man. Apollo. Listen, son, I don't have much longer to live. But I'll never let them execute me. Not before I finish what I need to do. I know, Dirk. There's no way I'm going to let them prove you guilty. Considering it happened soon after the French Revolution, quite impressive memory. Well, you see, that's the thing. Who do you think was behind the French Revolution? Sacre bleu! It was I! And now I shall take the aristocracy and taunt them a second time. Before he goes, I'm going to turn back time by writing the wrongs that have been done. If I could turn back time... Dun dun dun. If I could bake a pie, dun dun dun. Robsy Pierre. Whoever the fuck that is. No. The only Frenchman I know with a name like that is Lumiere. He's a candlestick. And he has arguments with a clock. I'm going to restore Dirk's freedom. And return a real smile to Nayata's face. I'm going to win this case. I just have to. A candlestick named Light. Sacre bleu. How can this be? Son, I have one more big secret. What? There's something else you've been hiding from me? I'm afraid I can't tell you what it is. I'd be betraying a certain someone if I did. What's that supposed to mean? Forgive me. You'll just have to find out for yourself. That's the only way. I don't understand, Dirk. Apollo, in court tomorrow, you may find yourself faced with a truth that is difficult to accept. But I know you, and I know you can handle the truth no matter what it turns out to be. I know that because I believe in you. You're my son, after all. Dirk, what is he talking about? Wait, he's not going to reveal that he actually is the killer, is he? Looks like we've run out of things to discuss. Apollo, you okay? I'm fine. Dirk is really Dad of the Year. Yeah. Do I know who Stray Kids is? No, I'm afraid not. Is it like a band or something? Not a name I'm familiar with, I'm afraid. Free him now! Release Dirk! What's going on out there? Sounds like the party's getting started without me. A K-pop boy group. Oh, okay. I don't actually listen to K-pop, so I don't know any of the band names at all. I'm very sorry about that. Huh? Coming from the temple. Let's go, Apollo, and take a look. Okay. We're going to Temple. Whoa, what is all this?
Ow! Let go, will ya? What are they? Huh? Well, look at that. The people are coming to take their courts back. Don't hold back, men! Arrest them all!
Tiger! Go on, Dats. Punch them. Kick them. Suplex them. Yeah. Temple squared.
Dirk belongs to the people. Give him back.
Yeah. Where are you holding them? Quiet down, you.
They have my big sister too, but she didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, stop pulling me hair.
Release my son. Release him now.
No, stop that. No biting. This is really something. And it looks like Dats and Mrs. Immy are leading the charge. You unenlightened fools. Do you honestly think this will change anything? Yuzi, why do you keep serving that witch Garan? It's... Hey, Nayasa. Prosecutor butt plug. You again. No, it's not Prosecutor butt plug. This is Prosecutor anal beads. What's going on here? It would appear that the insurgents are fanning the flames of rebellion. But I never thought it would grow so large. However, they will all be under arrest shortly. Reinforcements are almost here. They'll be arrested just for protesting. They are aiding and abetting a criminal by seeking his release. Her Eminence Queen Garan has ordered they be arrested and judged en masse. But weren't you once a member of the Defiant Dragons too? I can't talk about that stuff on stream, Feely. I have seen them, but I can't talk about that stuff on stream. Like, I will probably get slapped hard by Twitch if I try and bring anything like that up. But look, suffice it to say, holy shit. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Excuse me. Let's just say that I've got some very strong thoughts on it, but like I say, if I voice those thoughts, then Twitch will probably like shut my channel down. Yikes. How can you go along with this? I am simply following the orders that Her Eminence has handed down. Yeah, well, just following orders is no fucking defense, you asshole. No, it can't be as simple as that. Listen, Naita, there's something I want to talk to you about. Hey, you're not getting away this time. We need to talk. I see there is no reasoning with you. Very well then, speak. Nayata, do you really have to serve as prosecutor on Dirk's case? I mean, prosecuting your own flesh and blood, it's just not right. Again with this drivel, your ethical standards are not the be-all end-all of the world around you. I'm not getting into another debate with them. Nayata, did you know that Dirk is sick? What? He apparently doesn't have that much longer to live. If found guilty, he probably wouldn't even make it until his execution day. What are you talking about? Knowing this, are you still prepared to send an already dying man to his grave? Well, Enough with the Zen monk act, Nayasa. Tell me how you really feel. Mr. Justice, each person is born with a role to fulfill, and I must fulfill mine. Here, is it going to give us the bub? Well, I'm not convinced that taking Dirk to trial is part of your lot in life. As for why you've been at Garan's every beck and call, I think I might have the answer. I genuinely thought we were going to get the magic cock ring then. Nayata, you know the truth about your mother, don't you? About how the former queen is still alive and being held somewhere. So Dirk told you, did he? Yes, it's true. My mother was spirited away to some remote corner of this kingdom. To keep her safe from harm. Safe from harm? But Dirk said the Garan regime is holding her captive. No, they are keeping her safe. So you don't know where Amara's being held? I only know that it is some secluded hideaway where visitors are not allowed. I have heard she leads a simple life akin to that of monastic disciples. Sure sounds like she's being held captive to me. Listen, Nayata. Aren't you really doing the Queen's bidding? Because she's holding Amara captive? And this whole thing with Dirk, you know he didn't really kill Inga, don't you? Dirk doesn't have much longer to live, so I want to help him however I can. This time, it's our turn. You could have been killed, but you risked your life to save us. Why? What a silly question. What father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children? Nayasa, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me. Understand? It's our turn to help Dirk however we can. What you speak of is futile. Let it go and move on. The guilty verdict, the hopelessness. You must resign yourself to it all. Clinging to false hope now will only serve to magnify your future despair. So let it go and move on. Are you really going to just roll over on this? I've no more time for idle chatter. I must prepare for tomorrow's trial. Now, if you'll excuse me. You hate this character? Yeah, me too. He's a dickhead. Apollo? I sensed a whirlpool of emotions coming from within Prosecutor Sadmadi just now. Anger, shock, bewilderment. And an icy sorrow as deep and dark as an abyss. Yeah, I picked up on that too. Looks like Dirk really won't be the only one who will need my help tomorrow. And I think it's about time to pay Queen Garan another visit. And ask her about her sister Amara. Okay. But that might be for another day because my voice is starting to hurt a bit. So let's wrap up there for tonight. Pull over here. Woo! Yeah, I realise this might be an odd place for us to wrap up, but the thing is, like, I've got to be careful with my voice. I actually took some advice from one of my colleagues at work, and they've had a chest infection semi-recently as well. And basically, like, it took them 12 weeks to get past the side effects from it. You got D&D in a few minutes. That's good for you. Yeah, sound. What type of class are you playing as in D&D? Tell me which class you're playing. Which are you a cleric by any chance? Druid of the Sea. Druid's a nice choice. I'm very basic. I play a dwarf cleric when I'm D&Ding. I haven't done it in a very long time now though, but I miss those days kinda. I mean, just like sat down in a pub basement playing D&D. Like, literally a pub basement with, like, wood beam walls and all that. Absolutely magic that was. Oh, it was like 10 years ago now. Jesus. Where's the time go? But anyway, we're not streaming tomorrow. I've got a date day with my wife tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. We're back on Sunday. We're going to be starting our Perfection run on Stardew Valley. So we haven't played that in a very long time. So why the fuck is Dr. Nova streaming Pantsu Hunter? I am absolutely terrified of that woman. She scares the shit out of me. A date? No, date day. Date day is just like when we do couple stuff. So we're getting McDonald's. We're watching some films. We are probably going to do a lot of housework as well if we need to. Like, we got a bunch of chores that we need to do, but then, like, in the afternoon, evening time, you know, it's films and maybe a couple of drinks. Just generally just hang out together. Hey there, Joypilled. I'm really sorry, we're just finishing up the stream, I'm afraid to say. Yeah, my voice is starting to... excuse me. My voice is starting to go, so I need to wrap things up and get some vocal rest in. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am back on Sunday at 5 PM UK time, though, for some Stardew Valley. Normally, Ace Attorney, I stream 6 PM UK time on a Friday, so we'll be back with that like next week on Friday. And then I need to work out what my schedule's looking like. I think it's probably going to be much the same as this week, but then probably one day in the week I'm going to have band practice, I think. I need to see what's going on with that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now. So look after yourselves, right? Take lots of care. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you are looking for something else to watch, then, as I say, Dr. Nova's streaming. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate you swinging by anyway. It's always welcome when people swing through, even if it's just for a moment. So let me just drop a link to the Mad Scientist's stream there. I'll pop it in Twitch chat as well if anyone fancies popping over to have a look. I will see you guys very soon, though. Look after yourselves and enjoy the rest of your day, right? See you then.